Hello everybody. This is my first video that I'm going to put up on my YouTube. I just want to quickly say, if you don't know who I am or what's happening or why I'm making these videos, my name is Leilani. I've just come back from a protest in the Pilliga State Forest, protesting against coal seam gas mining, protesting against Santos, and I have just quit my job and given notice from my place so that I can go back and live there until I feel that I've done my part. I have a plan to get as many people together as possible to organise the camp and action involving those people, and I think it's really important that I make this YouTube channel, whether it really gets noticed or not. It's important to me that I know that I'm doing everything I can. If you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, pretty much they are mining out in the Pilliga forest between Coonabarabran and Narrabri, which is northwest of Sydney. It's about 7 hours away, and there are a few reasons why that is wrong. One, the pollution. I will be making a video really soon about the process of mining and how it actually works, because I think that is really important. I myself wasn't able to find any videos when I was trying to find out what it actually was. I simply had to put all the pieces from every little bit of information I got together and figure it out like that, which makes it a lot harder. Whereas if you can just watch somebody tell you what it is, that might make it easier for you. So that video will be up soon. Two is the fact that that is sacred Aboriginal land, and they say no to coal seam gas mining there. Therefore the government should make a strict policy that they can't do it there, if they had any respect for the Aboriginals and their connection with the land in this country, which is always put out there that they do. So I don't quite understand that part of it. And three, it's really important that people can have a say, especially about their land. I think that the more that we let this slip, whether you care about coal seam gas mining or not, maybe you care about something else that our government allows to happen in this country, which is really wrong. So it's important. Like, I made a Facebook status about it the other day. I just think it's really important that if we say no to something, that should be taken really seriously, especially if there are hundreds and thousands of people who clearly disagree, whether it's the hundreds and thousands of people that disagree with mining altogether, or whether it's just those hundreds of people that are out at the Pilliga protesting. There are massive amounts of mines in Australia, and there are people continuously protesting against them, and that should be enough. That should really be enough. This is our country. These people mining are from offshore. This is all offshore investments. These are all foreign corporations, and they're all, we have problems with bringing people into our country, so on and so forth, yet we allow them to come in and mine our land and ruin our ecosystems, which is really quite scary to think. So I think that's one of the main points, is that we should have a say in what happens. I want to put it out there that I'm open to anybody following my Facebook, Leilani Bell, LEILANIBELL. I'll put a link down in the bottom anyway. And just know that, I'm making this YouTube channel for a few reasons, mainly just to inform people and to keep a record of what's happening. Also, by the title of my channel, you'll probably be able to gather that I am using this as a way to represent Generation Y and standing for our country, and I think that's really important. I am myself 18 years old, and I only turned 18 on the 26th of December. And I know that there are a lot of young people out there who are unaware, but I also know that there are a lot of young people out there who are aware and don't have an opportunity to voice their opinions, because we are suppressed in this society and we are looked at as Even if we do fight for something like this, we are sort of looked at like we've been educated by somebody in particular, therefore we care, so on and so forth, when it's not like that. Nobody educated me on this. I found out about it by myself, and I myself have a connection with the land. I feel that it is important that we take care of it, very much so. I mean, the earth was not given to us. It was not, we were not here and then, this is your land and do what you like with it. No, we work in synchronicity, and we are powerful animals, human beings. We're very powerful animals and capable of a lot. And I think it's really important that we acknowledge that and realize that we could have a really beautiful connection with the land if we tried. I just wanted to cover that, cover the fact that I will be putting out that video, which will be the next one. Yes, this is the start of the journey for me. Anybody who wants to follow, please do. I think it will be a lot of fun, and I think that you may just see some big changes in some things, as I'll be following those changes as closely as possible and supporting them as much as possible. Maybe you just get to see the revolution happen. So I'm going to say goodbye to my beautiful apartment today. I move out. I'm going to stay with my mum until these 12 days are up, and then I'm off to the Pilliga to join that beautiful family that are doing the strongest thing that you could ever imagine. Bye bye, beautiful apartment. And just so you know, just really quickly, in regards to you yourself getting out to the Pilliga, or to any mind, to any action, to any protest that you feel that you should be at, or you support in word and love and so on and so forth, but you have your job, or you have your family and so on and so forth. I'm leaving my partner, I'm quitting my job, and I'm moving out of my apartment. Now, obviously, I don't expect anybody to go to that extreme at all, but I think it is important that you realise the system works in really funny ways, and you being trapped inside it through all these things that you think are holding you, just reconsider that maybe you don't have to take that so seriously. Maybe you can take, like my auntie, for instance, is considering bringing her children out and taking a little bit of time off work, and that's really important. That's really important. There are a lot of children out there. There are a lot of children at a lot of protests, and they don't have to be involved in the protests. It's a safe environment. It is actually a very safe environment, and unless you're involved in some sort of march where police are coming through or that sort of thing, there's no danger for children. The real danger for the children is the toxic air and water. One more thing I just want to add about the Pilliga was there was a bushfire there recently. It was humongous. I don't know exactly, I don't know the numbers, the details, but I saw all the trees coming down the highway myself, and it went for kilometres and kilometres and kilometres, and they would burn both sides of the road. Could just endlessly look through and see burnt trees, and it was really scary, and it actually stopped really close to the base camp for the Pilliga push, and they couldn't use the local water to put it out because it wasn't safe, because it has so many chemicals in it. So that's really something to think about. I mean, if we can't use water to put out fires because it has too many chemicals in it, then I think we're taking this a little bit too far. So yeah, follow if you wish, share if you wish. This will all just be informative, inspirational, and I'm representing Gen Y in this, so any young people who want to get involved or feel that you have a part to play, or even have something that you could share with me that'll teach me, please do so, because I'm open to this, and this is the new journey of my life. So thank you very much, and I'll upload that video soon. Ciao.